Hello, Scorpio. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly does not want you to know this. What's going on? Why? We're gonna figure out why. But first, we're gonna ID this person. What kind of energy do they carry as per astrology? And then we're gonna look into what in the hey, what in the why. What are you keeping from me? What don't you want me to know? It could be cute, or it could be vexing. We're gonna get to it. Right? If you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website. And here we go. Your first card. Oh, everybody's getting their own sign. It's weird. Your first sign is Scorpio. So you know that the energy is intense, masterful, very talented creatively, thoughtful and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Scorpio. Okay? Scorpio is giving us that watery energy that I love, very intense when they have their emotions and they're feeling so loyal and protective of their loved ones. But then it can also be a little scary. It can be a little scary, just a tad. Then we have Gemini energy, and the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. We've got Gemini. Gemini, I'm telling you, you guys are, even though you're not a good match, sometimes you're very attractive, but like you can't connect because you're not here for the bull. So yeah. Alright, Gemini energy, very persuasive. It's a lot because Scorpios can tell when you're being persuasive or you're trying to manipulate, and they don't like it. They don't appreciate it. But Gemini energy, also very clever, witty, very good intellectually, good conversations, having a lot of fun with a Gemini. They'll convince you into things that you would never do, push you out of the comfort zone or two. Then we have Cancer energy. And the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Alright. I like it. I like it. Okay. Watery energy, lots of watery energy, and that little bit of air. It gives us a very emotional person, but also very they don't have to be outwardly spiritual, but like they're connected, they're connected to the ethers. And they care about feelings. They care about their emotions. It's a big theme in their life. And communicating those emotions as well with that nice little Gemini in the middle. So let's have a look. I do want to see what area they affect the most. And that would be your 6th house, the house of Virgo, the 6th house. Okay, so the work, health, and daily area of your life. Work, health, daily area. So this person is, what is it? Is it a gym buddy? Is it family? Health. Somebody trying to get healthy. Okay, is it a coworker? You tell me, boo boo. All right, so let's have a look. Let us have a look at your tarot spread. And this is coming from the Golden Universal. All the decks that I use, I put in the description if you guys care. And here is your first card. This is what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know about that, about that 6th house. House of work, health. Daily shenanigans. You see this person daily. Okay? Oh, shoot! You got the Wheel of Fortune. Hey. High five. Alright, that's Jupiter energy, that's growth, that's expansion. There might be a surprise coming. Good, don't tell me. Let it get hype. Let me get hype when I get surprised by a bolt of growth, expansion, and good luck. Good fortune. It's not a bad way to start a reading, I'll tell you that. Right? Oh my goodness. Then we have the Hermit. We have a double major arcana situation here. I like it. I do like it, but now I'm getting a little curious because the Hermit is associated with Virgo, and well, it is in reverse, but it's associated with Virgo. The 6th house is ruled by Virgo. Virgo is of course ruled by the planet Mercury, and so is Gemini. So that's a little okay. What you trying to say about Virgo? What you trying to say about Mercury? Why is this such a thing? And I guess it's because there's a lot of communication involving this situation. This is not just a once in a wherever thing. I guess it's daily because that's what we're indicating here in the 6th house. Daily area of your life. Okay, so expansion, growth. I love that because the mundane daily stuff, you don't expect anything to change. It's routine. But no, here we have the Hermit, and the Hermit is sitting there in reverse, doing his thing. Let's pull the rest of the cards and then we can get, oh my god. Then we got the Tower, and your third major arcana card in a row. This is going to give you, speaking of surprises, this kind of surprise might be a little conflicting. This card is connected to the planet Mars. And the Mars is God of War, Aries, you know, like fire, chaos, conflict. But with this destruction, it's the breeding ground for new growth and expansion. So I wonder, you know, especially with this card being at the beginning of the reading, and then a lack of observation, a lack of broader perspective, short-sightedness, I suppose, could have something that was a blessing, luck and fortune, come crashing down. Some of you guys are deviating from your diet. You did the military diet and lost 10 pounds, and then you did the keto thing for 3 months, and then you lost a bunch of the weight, and then you didn't observe. You didn't count the calories or watch or whatever. I know I use weight a lot as an example, but it's a familiar energy for a lot of people. And then it comes crashing down. Alright, but don't worry, we're going somewhere with this. 3 of Cups. Okay, that could be in growth. Oh, okay, you got friendship in here. Okay. Okay, so that means there could be like a reverse celebration. And I don't want to say it, but some of you see it too, so I'll say it. I feel like when you're winning, you start to observe, and maybe you observe too hard, but you know, you start seeing how people treat you, how you act, or like if somebody puts their hand out or whatever. I feel like the growth and expansion will almost adjust your eyes and see things in a clearer way because you're observing, and there's heavy emphasis on the observing of other people. Maybe you're watching too closely, maybe you're rightfully so observing people and their behavior, but I feel like maybe it could result for you, you know, you doing that to everyone and not just a few people who deserve a little side eye. I feel like it could bring some relationships, take some relationships down in flames or up in flames. I don't know. We see 2 people flying out of that tower, so that could be a falling out of a friendship, a relationship that's close to you, mother or a child, siblings with Gemini energy. It could be mother again because there's a lot of Virgo energy here too. But I say friendship a little bit more because we have the 3 of Cups there, and that's what's supposed to be celebrating and reuniting and stuff like that is looking like not doing that, disconnecting, leaving us apart, being separate, or we'll connect at a later time kind of energy. So that's a little disappointing, yeah. But I feel like it's a cleansing, it's a spiritual awakening, a cleansing. People will come in and out of your life. You'll notice the seasons, but I feel like somebody who's a daily part of your life might be a part of the crossfire there. Okay, but there's growth and expansion that started this. Like you started winning and they started hating or something like that. They started getting jealous. That's Mars energy as well. Could be friends that are jealous. Oh my god. See, 2 celebrations that are in reverse. It's like at least if this is the case for you guys and there is some type of massive uproar where conflict, fighting, possibly physical fighting, possibly arguments, possibly things being taken away, destroyed, foundation especially, like the foundation, the trust is gone. So there might, just because there's 2 of these instances of celebrating and, you know, reuniting and celebrating and the victory and winning, you know, on the wings of this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like maybe the growth, luck, and expansion energy carries on because it feels like it shows up later. So it feels like maybe there can be repairs and new growth and new life coming, new birth coming from these 2 cards that are supposed to be people coming together to celebrate, groups, people, friends, community. So if there is a falling out, I feel like you can look forward to a slow and steady road to reconciliation and healing and celebrating it. But as it stands, it's like that's a long time coming. That's where feelings have to be let go. Now it could be faster than I think, because I think that water based energies are like, they flow, they go they flow based on emotions. But I think this fiery energy is like a celebration will make me get hype, even if I'm a little mad at you. I'll just be like, okay, forget it. You know, especially if there's even a birth or something like that. That might be a connecting factor or a steadily, slowly celebratory reason to reconnect. Yeah, no, I feel like maybe I feel like the regret might be maybe judging too harshly, overreacting, being too impulsive, or something that just, you know, you can energy up, you can fire energy yourself into saying some crazy stuff, because then you're all angry and rage filled, so you got access to all those wicked thoughts, and then say it and then it hurt real deep, and then be like, I know you were mad, but still I'm like kind of mad, but like, yeah, I guess it's fine. You come to the birth of my child, sure. You know, I know you. I know. You know, you got emotional. You know, and then there's some victory in that, but it's kind of, is it really a celebratory victory, or is it like a, I'm glad we're talking again, or I'm glad we're good. I'm glad we came back together. I'm glad the group's back. So I feel like this is like this person, it might be you that is the subject to this kind of foolishness, you know, because this person's, they know you don't. You know, they know you don't. Maybe they're winning, and that one day that you called in sick and they didn't know about it, and then you didn't come to their desk, maybe they thought you were hating. You know, maybe they took something personally that you're like, I didn't know what you're talking about, and then they raged out, lashed out. Maybe they cut you off. And then celebration on the internet. Oh my God, I saw your pics of your ultrasound. Oh my God, yeah, congratulations. Okay, I mean, let's hang out. I mean, you know, I thought, you know, there's room for misunderstanding here, because like we go from happiness, celebratory energy, surprises, and growth, and then we go kind of celebratory and growth, but there's a little bit of a, we got to get back there though, because we had some mash up energy, and the Fool's like, I feel like, you know, maybe somebody feels that you've been distant, and that kind of ruined the foundation of the friendship. Maybe you were given a, how come you don't talk to me anymore? And you were given a, I have my reasons, you know, and they don't tell you until they feel better, or until there's a nice little road to get back in there. Like, oh, I heard you got the job in wherever. Congratulations. You know, let's just smooth over this and not really talk about it. Just move forward amicably. I feel like it's one of those types of energies. Somebody might be mad at you for no reason. Surprise. They might be jealous, see you winning, they hating, or, you know, they are winning and they might think that you're treating them differently, and they might be hyper offensive or hyper defensive. And yeah, slow brew reconciliation. At least you know that there's coming towards something to celebrate. So you know that it might not be, it's just like a blip in the road, even though it's a big theme and a big energy. Powerful yelling, you know, neck veins, forehead veins, maybe. But this person will eventually bob and weave their way back. If not, they'll let you back in casually, be like, hey, I saw your Facebook status, I saw your Instagram, I saw your TikTok, or whatever the heck, and get back in there. Alright, so this is just a blip in the road. Alright, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, check out that description. There's a link to my website. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.